Emerging Tinubu group attacking Emefiele, calls him incompetent, warrant him suspended, CBN probed. This is getting more interesting and tougher. A support group for the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, and his running mate, Kashim Shettima, has blamed the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, for the economic woes of Nigeria. The group, the South-South Agenda for Tinubu, Shettima, has therefore asked President Muhammadu Buhari to suspend the governor from office and audit the CBN. In blaming Godwin Emefiele, the group opined that Emefiele's poor policies have painted the APC in unflattering colors before Nigerians. In a statement on Friday, signed by its national coordinator Brutus Nata Oliver, the group called for the immediate suspension of Emefiele from office to enable the CBN board and the Financial Reporting Council to audit the books of the Apis Bank without any interference. The auditing of the CBN books the group submitted will expose Emefiele's alleged incompetency and how much damage he has done to the CBN, as well as Nigeria's economy. It gave President Muhammadu Buhari 96 hours to adhere to its demand to face a legal suit, said the group. If we do not see any action by the president within the next 48 hours, we shall immediately launch a suit to compel the suspension of the governor from office, because as the chairman of the board of the bank, he cannot be a judge in his own case. So he will have to step aside while the board looks into the books alongside the Financial Council. A couple of weeks ago, Emefiele announced the redesign of 3 Naira denominations, 200 Naira, 500 and 1,000 Naira. He was surprisingly disowned by the Minister for Finance, Budget and Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed. She said either she nor her ministry was consulted and that she read it in the newspapers like everybody else. The minister went ahead to condemn the redesign, but she was in turn denied by the president, who backed Emefiele and said he approved of it. For the records, Emefiele is a card carrier member of the APC and had inspired to run for the office of the president under the party. Hundreds of millions of naira later, Emefiele bowed under the pressure of condemnation and chickened out of the race, which Tinubu won. Emefiele is from Delta State, south of Nigeria. Okay. So why all this loud noise? What has angered this group? Is it the redesign of the Naira, which will rubbish the money which they hid in tombs, their warehouse and overhead tanks, ready to be deployed to rig the 2023 elections? The new Naira note will block the money stock in billion vans, containers and warehouses. Those against it are guilty. Point of correction: it is not South-South, it is the Southwest. Abeg, make una take us out from this. Demand the sack of Emefiele. The South people are too far removed to know what is happening in APC. So if you are making noise to get some money, fine, but don't spoil this special strategic rigging for APC. What are these bombing loads talking? What you don't know, shut your stupid mouth. Or do you want to spoil work for APC? The money change is to make sure other parties and candidates do not have cash to prosecute the election, or to prosecute the election. Only APC all. The money we hear being given to common people Is it not only imported? The Fulanis who paid monthly to settle them to vote for APC? Is it not Emefiele paying them? Stupid. If the other parties know what is awaiting them, they would have all withdrawn now. But the money has been working for your party all this year now. When it's time to cut your wings through new Naira note, you are now complaining. Calm down. I mean, the man has been working for your party. South, you people have refused to learn a common lesson in life. What had Buhari done to South after 8 years? Can you explain to the South? Where is Chief Justice of Nigeria? Where is the former Director General DSS? Where is the former head of Civil Service of Federation? You people are there, opening your mouth wide without common sense of belonging. Redesigning of Naira with a date deadline is one of the most important and most effective tools to fight corruption, especially in this electioneering period. Thanks to Mr. President and the CBN governor for this bold decision. Don't mind all those money bandits crying foul against the governor. They knew how much billions in bandits Tinubu's house. Do you mean it is the governor who hoard our SARS until it's rotting away? Okay, I can't really get that. These are reactions by Nigerians. Baba Buhari, you are very intelligent, and this has shown that you have good intentions towards Nigerians. But looters and your enemies who are against the prosperity of the country do not allow because of their devilish interests. God bless and continue to protect you against their evil plans. Naira redesign, don't they affect some tips? I'm dropping it here. These are some reactions.